So part of the journey of self-forgiveness is to come out of shame, to really isolate and hone in on the belief systems around shame, that we're all human, we all mess up, we all have things in our life that we regret. And that's part of the evolution of the soul, of us, of our maturity, of us getting older and wiser. And so as soon as we can identify, okay, I know now today that I'm not wrong in that way, that I'm not that person, then we can start to release and unpack some of that, because that's where self-compassion comes in, right? And the non-judgment. So as I said yesterday, judgment is one of the biggest plagues that we have on ourselves and for others. And as we kind of start addressing our judgments on ourselves and our others, and we question reality, and the fact is we're just doing our best, and there is no such thing as perfect behavior or perfect responses or anything. And I think that if we can kind of accept that about ourselves, then we're going to have moments where we just go into those unconscious states, into those places. We're still a human having that experience. We've got all of our pasts behind us. So the clearing and healing is a journey, and it's also a decision. So it's the decision to really release shame for a start, and the guilt has obviously done its work. It's done its purpose. It has tuned you into the fact that at the time you acted in a way that was out of alignment, right? And so the question to ask yourself is, am I like that now? No. Okay. So now we can bring in some authentic kind of peace around that. And we have to make the decision to let that past go, because that's not who you are today. That was a past you. And I'm sure we can all look back. I mean, goodness me, some of the stuff I did when I was young. And, I had a similar thing in my teen years. There was something that I did that I've always kind of held a little bit, and thought, gosh, that was really wrong. That was really manipulative. That was really coming from this place. But what I'm able to do is I'm able to look at where I was at the time, that compassion practice that we did yesterday, looking at others, we do for ourselves as well. So, what was I experiencing in my world? What were my beliefs? What was my pain? What was going on in my own egoic mind at the time to do this to somebody else? And what's interesting is that when I was going through that self-reflection, I ended up getting a message from this person not so long after that, and we're friends on Facebook. And that person has never actually been affected by what I thought was so bad. So it's often just our perceptions that we hold on to, and in reality, a lot of the things that we feel like we've done wrong in the past hasn't really overly had a lifelong impact on somebody. And as we learn more about the catalysts in our life, we're also catalysts to others. That is kind of this karmic play that we're in.